Hi, you are welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Akai. Today's tutorial is about how to do this or make this trendy sleeve. So let's get right into the video. The sleeve I'm working with is 16 inches, the around ham. So that I measure 8. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Then you shape it, the down is 14, that means 7. Sorry. So I'm cutting it, then I'll cut lining to match. So this is the basic sleeve, that's what I've cut. So we'll use this satin fabric for the other style. So we'll cut a 360 degrees flare, 360 degrees flare. So that's what I'm cutting. So every flare, the flare we are cutting it to, so each have to be 2, the main fabric and lining, the make fabric and lining. So you fold it like you are cutting a flare. So we are cutting a full flare, 360 degrees full flare. So that's what I'm cutting now. So you fold it, the length we are working with is the length we are working with is 6 inches. So that's what I'm marking now. Because it's thick, so I couldn't put thin inside, so I'm forcing to cut it. It's very thick. I should have cut it separate, but I doubled it while cutting. That's why it's thick. But if you are cutting your own, please do it separately. Cut the main one, then you cut the lining to separate. But me, I'm cutting it double. So after that, I'll cut another double again. That means 2. It's very thick. When I was cutting, I'm even afraid I'll break the scissors, but the scissors didn't break, so I'm lucky. So please, when you're cutting your own, do it separately. Don't double it. It will be too thick for you to cut. So I'll finish. I'm now coming. I've opened it. I realize it's too thick, so I'll cut it like so. So I finished cutting. I'm putting it on the other. So I'm cutting another double. So after cutting, you let right side face each other, then you sew the seam, the round, like you're sewing a flare. That's what we'll use to do the sleeve. So the flare, when you are cutting, you use the around ham to cut. It depends on the size that you are working with. So the size or the measurement that you are working with, that's what you use to cut the flare. So this is how it will look after finishing. So we have the 2, yes, one at the down, at the bottom part, then one will be at the top, like so. This is how it will look when you finish sewing the sleeve. It's very trendy these days. You can see it at Instagram all the time. So if you want to learn, then watch till the end so that you know it's very simple and easy. So this is the sleeve. I've marked the wrong side with chalk, so this is the right side facing the camera. So you put the flare one on the fabric like so, then the other one too, yes, will be on top of the other one. Then you put the lining on it before you sew. So when you sew, then you flip the lining inside like so. So I'm pinning it so that I'll get everything in place. So all the time, please, when you are sewing, make sure you pin everything down. When you pin it, you can see everything well, or sew it to get a straight line. So that's what I'm pinning now. After that, you put the lining on top of the satin, then you sew it and turn it and flip it inside, or turn it inside, then you iron it. So this is it. You put the lining on it like so. So this is how it will look. Then you pin it, then you sew it. After the sewing, then you flip it inside, or you turn it inside, then you iron it nicely. Then you shape your sleeve. You use the measurements that you are working with to shape the sleeve, and that's all. So please watch the process, then you understand. It's very simple and easy to make. So I'm finished sewing and I've ironed it nicely. So you flip it up like this, then you pin it like the way the flare at fold is folding. That's how the folds will come through the sleeve. So you pin it where all the places that you put the pins, you sew it just small there. You sew it or you tack it, if that's the real name for it. And you tack it, and you tack that place, or where I'm putting the pins. I'll tack all those places so that the flare can be able to stand. So you tack all those places. It's a very nice sleeve. You can try it and see. So after pinning, I have to tack all where I put the pins. So I will take it to the machine and tack it and come and show it to us to see the finished look. I want to pin it well so that I'll get it right. So I'm now going to tack it to come and show it to us. So I finished tacking it. So I'm now coming to shape the side. I finished shaping the side too. So this is how it looks. I'll put it on the mannequin for us to see. But when I put it on the mannequin, you can't see it well. So I put it on my body for you to see. So you see how it looks on my hand. So this is how it looks on the mannequin. So this is how it looks on my hand. So it's nice